everyone! Welcome to Wednesdays with Whitney. Today I am with Sophie Gillotti of the Neat Method Des Moines, and we are going to talk about getting organized. One of my very favorite topics that I am never allowed to be in charge of. So, Sophie has joined me today. Sophie organized my studio, so we're going to get a fun tour of that. But we actually met a while ago, probably 6-ish months ago at a Fem City event. She was introduced to me by her good friend and a fabulous person in my life, Jessie Tobin. Hi, Jessie.
Hi, Jessie.
Yay. So, Sophie, you are the organizing queen. Tell me about that.
Yes, so Neat Method actually opened last year in Des Moines, and from then it's just been
talk a little louder for our peeps.
Fun. Yeah, so we do home organizing, luxury organizing in your office space, homes. We also do moves and relocates too. So packing, unpacking.
Oh my gosh.
Everything.
So that, like, when I think about the things that stress me out in my life, moving and packing are at the top of my list, and knowing that there's someone like Sophie in my life now, so when I'm like, hey, I'm moving and I need you to just do this for me.
Yes, we take care of everything. So the inventory, the boxing.
Yeah.
We obviously have lots of movers help us.
Yep.
But then the unpacking is where we really like to
Well,
get
and if
everything
you're
organized in the new.
And then unpacking, what do you do? Like when you're unpacking a space, are you deciding where things go? How does that work?
Yeah, so we decide where things go, where things should live, because that's what we're experts on.
Yep.
So
how do you decide where something lives?
Depending on what space we're in, so if it's a pantry, if it's a kitchen, if we're working around a dishwasher, it also depends on our clients, like if they're right-handed, left-handed. We go into
consider that sort of stuff?
Yes, we go into specific details. Yes. So we get very detailed with our client, and we like to learn a lot about them before we decide those factors.
So tell me about the Neat Method. Like, what is this thing? So this is your umbrella, right?
So yes, Neat Method is in 35 other markets too. Awesome. So we're not just in Des Moines. Yeah. It's a luxury home organizing company. So I mean, we go into people's homes, do consultations with them, and then we make all of their spaces neat and tidy.
So, I mean, the name is indicative.
Yes.
I love it.
It's very fitting.
So one of the things that I know about myself is that while I can like organize a customer experience and I can like present a very like put together front, my home has always been on the disaster end of the disaster spectrum. And it's not like, I love being clean and I love being organized, but it's not something that it is not a strength of mine. It's a desire of mine. It's like something that I very happily pay for, but I will not do it for myself. And Megan, my production assistant, loves a clean environment. Like she is very, like her desktop is super organized. She always like clicks out of tabs. And I'm over here every time I get on her computer, she's like, Whitney, you left tabs open on my desktop and you like put all these things, and I'm like, oh no. So I knew that my work environment was affecting the way that we were operating here. And as Lucy joined the team and as there were just more people in this space, I felt like it was really important that we get some things under control. So Sophie's going to give us a little tour of the space that she organized for us. And then on the blog later, I'm going to show you some before and after photos. And please don't like be nice, because like, I mean, I think it was pretty.
This is great. I organized your space, about a month and a half ago. Yeah. So you've done a great job at keeping things.
I know, I've kept it up really well. So, and what I think is really important is that I just needed a structure.
That's, you know, a lot of my clients, you know, they struggle with structure, where things are supposed to live, and then obviously implementing product, which is what we do last, which kind of makes us different than anyone else.
Well, and what I also love, so Sophie went out, she came in, looked at everything in my studio, literally took everything out of its place that I had put it in, just, you know, threw it in a place. And she's like, okay, here's all the things, here's what matches up. And then how can we organize this into like bins, or she'll talk about all of that. But you had a plan before you even went shopping of exactly what you needed. Yeah. It's not like you were carting in all this stuff and seeing what would fit in it.
Right.
And so I felt I think you went to the store like 3 times for me to get the exact right things to house my envelopes and my binders and all of my entertaining items. Spoons are a big deal around here. So we needed to find out where those go. So we're gonna show you some of Sophie's handiwork. Yay, okay. And I'm gonna turn us around so we don't have to, how do I turn us around? So we're following Miss Sophie. Following. Say hi, Lucy. Hi. Say hi, Winston. Say hi. Oh, yep, that's all you get, guys. That's all you get. You want to say hi? No? Okay. Anyway, back to the good stuff. So this is, when people enter, this is my entry space. So just, coming in, I wanted people to feel welcome. So when you walk in here, of course, you've got the table, all this good stuff. But this space was kind of a disaster. I'll admittedly say that. Like, I just had no plan for what was going on here, and then Sophie came in and worked her magic. So Sophie, will you tell us a little bit about what happened over here?
Yeah, so we kind of had everything from here and everything in these drawers kind of like out in a kind of disarray. So what I did was I categorized everything. That's the first step of everything, categorizing everything. So coasters and napkins I put together.
Coasters and napkins. See, and there's little, like, now I know that there's coasters and napkins.
Yes. All of her paper products in one, and then everyday items, like obviously like snacks are a go-to.
The snacks are really important, as is the games.
And then we also have like our treats up here, things that need kind of prime real estate,
like wine.
Wine definitely needs prime real estate. And then we put the things that were like, obviously we don't want our everyday clients and everyone to see just in here.
Guys, I gotta be honest, it looked nothing like that when I was in charge. In fact, most of this was on display over here.
Yeah.
So everybody walked in.
Yes.
Yeah, you walked in and you saw my mess.
Yes.
And now I look super organized. Like I have, and then you see his face. You see that? There you go. You're so cute. Okay, so awesome. Yeah, should we go to the workspace? Yeah. Okay, so Lucy, we're coming over.
Hi.
Hi, yay. Welcome. So Lucy's organizing other parts of my life right now.
And we'll show you that before photos.
Oh yeah, the before photos will be on the blog.
Yes. So here we did the same thing. We categorized everything. We also lined it up, like even like color-wise, like light to dark with the envelopes. We got like great acrylic,
this was great.
Holders for all of the things, like her promo go-tos for packets and stuff like that. So that's stationed all together. Mail and extra envelopes.
As you guys know, mail is so important to me. So finding a place I have so many different envelopes for different things that I send out. I know, so many more.
And then some books, and then office supplies. We did, these stackable bins are great because obviously we don't have a ton of room. And then we did labels on all of those. And then just some like go-tos that they're in and out of every day we kept on display. And then the bottom is packaging, personal care, and holiday. So we kind of hid some of the items.
And Winston.
And he has his own cubby right here.
This is Winston's snack zone. There you go. Oh, that was on cue. Hi, bud.
But I would say labeling is a very big thing.
Yeah.
Especially when you're organizing, because without labels you don't know where things go, and then even for staff purposes you don't know, they know now where to put things back.
Well, and that was one of, here we can kind of step out of this little back zone. That was one of the things that turning it back, that was one of the things I was finding was, as I added people, I had no clear way of communicating what was going on, where people should look for things, and so I needed to get organized so that the people that work with me knew where to put things back.
Well, and that's another thing about when a client hires me in their home is, there's tons of people in a home, husband, kids, nanny, grandparents, everyone.
Exactly.
So it's nice that if you have a label and if you actually have a place where something can live, people know where they can access it.
And now all my things have a place to live. So that's super exciting. So Winston and Lucy and Megan and I are all super excited that Sophie came and cleaned up our life. We're going to be sharing a little bit more about some organizational ideas on the blog tomorrow. So look forward to that if you like this topic. And thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me. Yes, thank you.
Bye, friends.
Bye.